This is me on a GTA server given the role of head staff about to ban as many players as I can. But instead of telling you how I got here, let me tell you the why.
You have reached the non-emergency line for the Fresno Police Department.
Me and my dad, we had an argument and we shot him.
Okay, ma'am. Can I get your address?
4595.
Welcome to Strap Up RP, a fairly new GTA role-playing server that in their months of being around already built a reputation of alleged DDoSing, doxing, and of course, swatting their players. But before we get to that, let me introduce you to their lead developer, Detective, a serial DDoSer so insecure of his own voice that he uses a voice changer.
Did I dox? Wait, who did I dox? Who did I DDoS? Who did I leak? Show me. Here, let me see it. Let me see.
What you might not know about this little sunshine is Detective is actually quite famous, not for his uniquely deep voice, but for starring in a YouTube video under an older name, Ion. In early 2023, GTA troller Mercies was filming a trolling video on a server that Detective used to be a part owner on, when he was suddenly disconnected from the game and his internet going offline.
It's you?
Yeah. Told you I'd be back. You look stupid
Yo,
now.
you wanna hop in call?
Hop in a call for what?
Can I actually make it fun for you?
Trying to boot me off? Yo, that's crazy. They just hit me off. Bro, we have no connection right now, bro. We just got hit offline.
For reference, when Mercy says he's booted offline, this is when someone overloads your internet with thousands of packets and causes it to go offline for however long this attack is sent, otherwise known as DDoSing or a federal crime in the United States. When you join any GTA server, unless you're using a VPN, they have full access to your IP, which is how a DDoS can be sent. So, after Mercy's internet comes back online, he ends up getting in a Discord call with who they know as Ion alongside another YouTuber, Dose of Crown, where Detective, who you don't need a detective to figure out isn't exactly the smartest tool in the shed, all but admits to the crime.
Yo, bro. We just want to figure shit out. That's all, bro.
I'll admit to messing with your internet.
You'll admit to messing with my internet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were the one doing it? And you got pissed because I unbanned myself?
Not really. It was just like the staff were telling me that you were doing a whole bunch of shit, like with the server.
Yeah, but like, do you understand? Like, I know it sounds stupid. You can see how many people get every day for DDoS. And, like, people get arrested, bro, like a lot for a long time. And the fact that like I went into Discord and you're doing it like live in front of people, it'll come back to you. It's bad, bro. It's like really, really bad.
It wasn't like one attack, you know. It was like it was just like random attacks. Like I would just randomly do it when I seen you like type in the announcements or whatever. No, I'm not gonna lie. This was low key a wake up.
Now in this video, which is over a year old, Detective says this was a wake-up call. Crown and Mercy both kind of leave him be, and the name Ion fades into obscurity, where presumably he was awoken and no longer dumb enough to DDoS someone, especially over a video game.
No, I'm not gonna lie. This was low key a wake up.
Fast forward a year later, Strap Up RP was born. Before I knew about this or any of the server's reputation, I was introduced to the server when I was messaged by one of the owners asking me to make a video on there. Now I'm not exactly sure why I was chosen for the task, since it was like a very pay-to-win server and I usually shit on these servers. Despite this, I thought it'd be pretty funny to troll on there and see if I could fuck with them a little bit. But on the day of this, I saw a message in their announcements in the Discord that I was invited to by a developer with a Russian name who added everyone in the Discord, literally a player's IP address, Discord name, and Rockstar license being spammed in their announcements chat. Obviously this was a pretty red flag, and so I did a little research in and around the server and managed to get in a call with someone who's been around it. Now this person will be keeping anonymous lest he have his door bummed in by a SWAT member, so we'll call him Kyle.
So basically it was this guy named Chip, because he wasn't terrified, but he was morally like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
In this call, he screen shared his conversation with the person whose IP was leaked, and wouldn't you know it, his internet was offline and he was forced to send these messages on his phone, which, after having your IP spammed in a Discord, probably means you're being DDoSed. Kyle would then send me numerous pieces of evidence on the server, as well as his own run-ins, one of which with the Russian guy trying to threaten him with his real name, which was actually just like the wrong name, like it wasn't even remotely close. Curiously, I translated the Russian letters in his name, and who would it be but our good old pal Detective. Wait, so it wasn't a wake-up call, and Detective not only continued, but has done even worse since then? Well, now that you're all up to date, we can skip ahead past tomorrow's video where I ruined their server by banning 15 people, including other staff members. You bloody demote me, huh? You think you can just demote me?
You're banning people for no reason.
I'm a lead administrator.
Management?
Management? If anyone's getting demoted here, it's you. Enjoy the demotion. No way! way I could just ban management like that. After this went down, I got in a call with Detective to confront him about his DDoSing and IP leaks. Hey guys. Wait, who was the one I was just talking to? Is this one with the voice transfer?
Yeah, it is. It's me right here.
Oh yeah, quick PSA, if you hear any mum jokes, it's because while I was setting up a macro to ban everyone on the server, I was also trying to organize dinner and must have had my mic on. But I swear if there's any freaking mum jokes in the comment section, I'm gonna lose it. Good, you actually sound so familiar.
Yeah, do I?
Yeah, so for some reason it was from some video where someone was doxed or DDoSed. I don't know, you sound really familiar.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know, it's weird that you have to use a voice changer to talk to someone, but that's fair enough.
Can you tell your mom to come back on the mic? I want to hear her again.
Yeah, sorry, I was just finding out what was for dinner tonight, that's all.
Who did I dox? Who did I dox?
Pretty sure this morning I just saw an IP get leaked in Discord.
Yeah, that looks a bit edited, man. I don't know.
Then why did the announcements get wiped? Is that like is that just a routine thing? That's just one of your executive staff though, right? Or a developer? Yeah, that's so odd that he's a developer on your server as well.
Yeah, it's so odd.
It's so odd that you're not really saying anything about the evidence anymore.
He's a great fucking developer, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's so great leaking people's IPs. You know, you can throw mine in there as well if you want. I'm easy.
Nah, man, we don't do that. We don't condone that stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. That like, wait, what about that phone call to the police department? You guys remember that one as well?
No, we cannot recall.
Yeah, you don't recall? What happened to the mum jokes? Bring it back in, guys. You're getting a little quiet now.
Can you get her on the mic?
Stop babbling again. Stop babbling. No, I would, but you gotta use your real voice. Are you really that insecure about your voice you're not gonna use it? That's a little upsetting, isn't it?
Yeah, man. I'm just...
Parker,
yeah, man. Parker.businessinfo@home. That's weird, man.
That's my business email, you fucking...
What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do shit. No, you're gonna shut the fuck up and speak when spoken to.
And then, after threatening me with my business email that I'm not sure he realizes you can find by pressing view mail on my YouTube channel, he resorts to muting me. After this, I tried to call him privately, but I guess he didn't want to speak to me without 7 other people and the mute button. As insane as Detective's antics already are, and the only thing we got out of him being his little voice changer that we'll hear later,
Parker.businessinfo@home. That's weird, man.
things take a bit of a darker turn. As you saw from the intro, it's not just about DDoSing or leaking IPs anymore, which by the way is still absolutely mental over a video game. Strap Up RP take it a step further to allegedly swatting players, and not only that, but are dumb enough to record themselves doing it. So without further ado, take a look at a bunch of degenerates in a Discord call submitting a false police call to SWAT not 1 but 2 separate people on the server.
Hi, so I'm really fucked up on my mother's absence right now, and I've been drinking a lot.
Talking about Ethan, by the way.
Told me that she was going to kick me out, and I got into a heated argument with her, and I shot her, and my 2 sisters too, because they were watching, and I was scared.
What's the address, sir?
Swear to God, if I'm talking to some fucking Rastafarian right now.
You have reached the non-emergency line for the Fresno Police Department. If you have a light or reach the next available police dispatcher, you may be able to file street lights.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Me and my dad, we had an argument, and I shot him with the gun that was in the drawer. I shot.
Okay, ma'am. Can I get your address?
Yes. 4595.
This is probably the most scummy thing I've ever seen done over a video game. Swatting someone over GTA is bad enough, and making a false report like this, police don't realize it's not real, and in some cases these situations have led to people actually dying, and these guys are doing it all over GTA. It's not just Detective though. Strap Up RP's leadership team seems to have a requirement for being an insecure internet gangster, with some of which being spotted in the swatting call, and many of them partaking in things like leaking IPs and threatening players with their information.
Hey, look at my screen, bitch ass. What's this, bitch? What's this, bitch? Bye.
While Detective didn't place the call himself, you can see him sitting in the bottom of it, laughing along and joining in on the fun.
Talking about Ethan, by the way.
While Strap Up RP just moved from federal cybercrime to having people almost killed over GTA. And by recording themselves doing this, the only thing that can be detected is a lack of brain cells. Most recent, as I'm literally recording for this video, I've also just been sent this screenshot of another player who is staff on a rival server. In this, he says he got swatted and that they told the police he offed his sister. Similar to the other phone call where he shot his 2 sisters.
My 2 sisters too, because they were watching and I was scared.
Like, you can't make this shit up. I go on a call with them, accuse them of it, and a day later there's another swatting. Obviously the goons didn't record this one, and we'll just say it's alleged. All in all, it's safe to say that this server and the people in it is just a cesspool of degenerates and internet gangsters.
Green bitch ass. What's this, bitch?
So now this is the part of the video where I'm going to put this link up on screen that you can also find in the description and the pinned comment. This takes you to a Twitter post that you can retweet to help get this server and its staff removed for breaking many of the 5M server guidelines. While you're there, make sure you drop me a follow so I stop looking like a dweeb with 600 followers. Rockstar have officially owned 5M for over a year and are actively endorsing servers on their Twitter. Obviously this server here has no association with them, but hopefully it means they'll see this post and take action on it. So now here's the fun part, where part 2 will be coming out tomorrow, where I jump on and ban a quarter of the server for the fun of it. It's already set up as a premiere with the live chat, on-screen donations, the whole shebang, so we can laugh together while I ruin this server. Or if you're here a few days after, go have a watch of how it all panned out.
Can you believe it, guys? Christmas is in a week. I am so happy about this information. Just a week away. Oh, wow.